Oh, I can hear it this morning. You guys hear it? Okay, camera noises are finished. Everything that's left, now, that would be noises coming out of the engine bay. Got to catch them for the dealer. We're going to turn this thing around, and I think it squeals too when you drive it. Not sure.
Oh, I thought you were saying you didn't think you were going to get your hair to calm down.
Like this? Yeah. Good morning, Wanderers. Good morning. Welcome to the 12 days of Christmas giveaway. What is the 12 days of Christmas giveaway? Well, that's really where I've got pieces and parts from projects that I'm not ever going to use. That's exactly what it is. Pretty much all brand new, totally usable, but living tiny has its requirements. One of which is, well, I gotta make space. Space is at a premium. You want to take a quick look at the rig while we're waiting for Pepper to get ready. So yeah, it's a 2022 Gladiator Overlander. Bought her, I don't know. I think I made 4 payments. I think 4 payments. So changes. Color matched roof. That led to one of the products that is in the 12-day giveaway. Oh yeah, so color matched roof. Color matched hood by DB8. Oracle side lights. I don't know, some bars. I don't like them. And a light bar that apparently, well, look at that, guys. Somebody want to send me a new light bar for Christmas? That would be fabulous. Yeah, actually I don't want a new light bar. That whole contraption's coming off. What I'd actually like to do is probably cut these mounts like this and then have just my light there, but I'm almost thinking I want maybe doubles or triples. What do you guys think? I don't know. Some lights I can angle differently. Deer killer, that's what I call this. Car saver, you can call it your Jeep saver if you want. Still got some work to do on it with modifications. I want to round out the headlights a little more, make some minor changes to it. Don't forget the Baja is getting its super custom grill done this week. So hopefully that'll be ready. And I I think Pepper's about ready for the 12 days of Christmas. But we're gonna hang out this afternoon. You and I are gonna do unboxing of these three and comparison, and then we'll fish with them over the year. See how they perform. Join us for the rooftop tent expansion. See what we do with that. I'm not sure yet. I don't know what we're gonna do with the rooftop tent area. We gotta see it. Never done it from the side. But let's say for some reason you're parked somewhere you can't access the back at all. See how well this works. There's a little lay in here, maybe. Without coming around.
Okay, we have to be at the. Somebody's gonna be at the tent in 30 minutes.
Oh, shit.
Just let you know.
Yeah. Well, let's shoot as much as we can. We'll head off to the beds. This stuff over there now. If I can reach it. I'll have to lift yet. Yeah. That was pretty easy. Okay. Well, since we're gonna have to leave, that's as far as that's going. Let's shoot
I got
this.
some pictures and stuff. So,
Okay.
yeah, what do you want to shoot?
Yeah. Okay, guys, we're gonna start the 12 days of Christmas. So it starts at 2007 and a half. Basically, I think anything with a 6.7 going forward, but I had a 2008 and 2007 and a half, and these parts are all for those year make models.
Okay.
And that's really it. This is a lot of vehicle parts to give away, because, well, what else are we gonna do with them? So we've got ball joints. Now these are not any ball joints. These are over and under ball joints, and these were whatever the high mark is, the highest degree. I needed the highest degree because of the lift. But if you have a lifted diesel, they may work for gas. They are part number K7448. Ball joints, I think when I bought them were like 75 bucks a piece. So I've got 3 sets. So 3 guys, 3 sets. Same motor, 6.7. Ram, Cummins. If you got a Cummins 6.7, it'll work. Micro V-belt. Micro V-belt needs to go. These are also Ram. These are Ram lifts, front lifts, steel. I've got a set of steels. I've got a set of Daystar plastic. And I've got another set of Daystar plastic. These are factory height. So that's 2 trucks. If you're looking for leveler kit, that's what these are, leveler kit. So it levels your front to the back, making your truck no longer have that front squat. So 3 guys, 3 sets. We're on 3s, aren't we?
3s are important.
Yeah. Now we get to Ractive. These go around your seatbelts. 2 sets. So we finally got down to 2 sets. Feeling good about that. And then we got our single. This is a Dodge Ram seat. Fits just about anything 2007 and up, as far as I know, till they changed the seats. So You got a 2007, 8, 9, 10. I believe it may fit some of the older ones. If you need a seat, there's a brand new seat for your high knee.
We were just looking at your back end over there.
Oh.
So we moved it.
Oh, good. Yeah, I'm like, how'd you guys get there? That is nifty. I thought to myself, they walked over there. They were looking at my back.
Which is, you know.
I'm glad you're not looking at my back anymore.
But you couldn't see what you're talking about. Yep.
aliensunshade.com. So this is for a gladiator. Any gladiator, and honestly, I think JL's as well, but I don't know what the back of your JL looks like. So, but definitely gladiator. Why am I not using them? Why are all these things not being used in the project? It's a good question. I always love them questions. I color matched my top. We're putting a full rack over top, which means I'm never taking my top off again, except maybe the front strip. And I was like,
this is useless.
I didn't like it. Yeah, I'm like, you know, it defeats the purpose. But my main thing is, Jeep, when I take those covers off, there is nowhere actually to secure them. You gave me a bag that I can stick them in, but then I don't know where to stick them. Turns out the paint's scratched. I thought it would be some sort of
tree,
like rhino liner,
durable.
I put them in the back seat. They touched, and it
on
scratched the black right off the
product.
center.
Okay, I thought you meant it scratched it off the Jeep.
No, off the tops. The tops went together and they touched. I mean, they barely touched. And I was like, oh, it's not rhino liner. Whatever this is super thin black. So if you don't put them in the covers, they're not going to look good. I mean, like I could tell you about the third time you throw them in the back of your truck. And there's nowhere to put them. So that's my only thing with that. Now, what do we have here?
Yes.
I know, I'd love to take it out and show you, but we're not going to do that because it's a pain.
What is it?
And I couldn't even put it on right now. In order to color match the top, I had to remove it for days.
I know what
it is. It's not like a 15-minute, they paint it and your truck's back. Well, I couldn't give them the truck. So I went to the painter, we took the tops off. All that is a cover. It comes down to your windshield. And it comes down to, I don't know, at least halfway down the doors, maybe the bottom edge, and then back up around the back. So it covers your top. If you take your hard top physically off and you're out camping, you can throw that on. If it's raining, stormy, you don't want leaves, animals, raccoons in your truck. Keeps all that out. So I used it 2 days, 3 days, a week.
3 or 4 days, yeah.
Used it over a weekend, drove back, put the hard tops on, never touched it again. So that's what that is. Now that's a beautiful thing. If you're one of those guys that's going to be taking your hard top off all the time, then you can just throw that on. You park in a parking lot, you can throw it over. It's quick, easy, fast, and efficient. And technically, you don't really have to strap it down, but it does have some straps. Now this is the creme de la creme. This is one piece of insulation for the back of a JL. So it's all it's gonna fit. Turned out to be a JL kit. So this is your far back section that, well, I don't get in a Gladiator. I know, odd item there. Now this is, well, maybe the creme de la creme. This is a phone holder, which there's nowhere to put anything in your Gladiator. So your little centerpiece, there's 2 screws. You take those out and you drop this in and you screw it in, or this was in there. Screw it in, but yes, that is the lifesaver. And the last item, factory rails. I do have the cleats. I think there's 2 cleats, and then I should have the mounting hardware. I'm not looking for all that today, but it should be in the package. If not, remember, it's a gift from Santa. Batteries are not always included. Screws are not always included. Sometimes you gotta improvise. And thanks, guys, for joining me for the 12 days of Christmas. I do realize I do not have a Santa hat on. I think it's in my stuff in my camper, but I'm living tiny. And a Santa hat, I don't wear every day. So unless I kind of use it regularly, it is out right now. Merry Christmas.